What is going on, everybody? It is EB here, bringing you guys another H1Z1 video. Now, as you guys can tell by the title, we are going to be going over how to aim better and get more kills in H1Z1. Now, before we get into the video, just want to make sure you guys are checking out the Twitch channel. We are about 50 followers away from doing an AR skin giveaway, so make sure you guys tune into that. Now, let's get into the video. We're talking about how to aim better and get more kills within H1Z1. Now, to get things started, I would have to say your sensitivity and your settings are probably one of the most important parts to this whole entire video. Sensitivity, it's all depending on what is most comfortable to you. I know I can't really give you guys a huge tip on this, but you have to be playing with a sensitivity you are most comfortable with. Not your favorite pro, not your best friend, not someone, just a streamer you like to watch. It has to be something comfortable and fitting to you. Now for me, I play on, I think my mouse sensitivity is 800 DPI with a mouse overall sensitivity of 6%, and then my aiming sensitivity is 4%. That's what works for me. It's not going to work for you, but if it does, then by all means go with it. As far as settings as well, your user options, having the best user options is going to give you guys the best FPS quality for this game, the best smoothness. You're going to get the most hit registration and the best overall settings out of this game. If you guys want these, but the best user options settings, I did make a video on this a few weeks ago. I'm going to leave it in the description if you guys want to check it out. It goes into a little bit more detail, and I'm not going to waste my time going through all of that again, but it is going to be in the description box down below. And as far as the last sort of setting thing that can help you guys with the tip, I think the overall cursor or whatever aimer you use definitely plays a role in this. This just may be me, but I feel like there's only like 2 or 3 cursors that you guys should really only be using, because it's just me. It's the ones I get the best overall hit registration and everything out of them. This would be either the dot 22, even 23 sometimes, and also number 6, which is the little crosshair with the middle of it kind of opened up. Just for me, I get the most 2 taps with number 6, and the overall kills I probably get the most with 22. Just my opinion. I'm not telling you guys to use these cursors, but that's just my opinion. Now, going actually into the game, the first thing you can let you guys do to help out your aim is to just go into a training match. Fly in. Yes, I know you're not going to maybe find all the weapons in the world or anything, but if you end up getting an AR or I don't know, any sort of gun, you're going to have people coming into the game looking for guns that aren't going to have guns, and a lot of non-skilled players go into these training matches. So if you can get yourself a gun and just start running through the town and picking off kids that don't have guns or anything or aren't very good, it's going to kind of give you a feel for the game and going to help you with your aiming ability there. Now, moving on, I have to say that knowing the distance that you're shooting at is a huge tip I can help you guys out with. Whether it's short, medium, or long range, I never shoot the same for all 3. Short ranges, I'm always spamming my mouse as fast as I can at the head, because I'm 90% of the time using an AR-15, and it has the least amount of recoil, and as long as I'm landing 2 or 3 shots to the head spamming it, I'm gonna get most of my kills. And when we're going medium to long range, this is where I see it a little bit differently. From medium to long range, I never spam my mouse button. I'm always single clicking the button and sort of gaining like a little bit of a rhythm to it. You guys can maybe hopefully tell by some of these clips here that when I'm in the medium to long range, I'm not going fast. I'm rhythming my shots, keeping them consistent until either the opponent is dead or until all the ammo is out of my clip. I feel like that's a huge thing that some people don't do, is that they're not controlling how fast they're clicking the button at certain distances. Let me know what you guys think about it in the comments section down below, if this helps you guys out or not. We are shooting from these medium to long distances. We do have to understand bullet drop. Bullet drop is huge in this game. and it all depends on, to me, what cursor you're using. But if you want to understand bullet drop more, then I do highly suggest you're using that dot cursor, because when you're shooting from the medium to long ranges, you want to be aiming slightly above the head to where the bottom of the circle is on the top of the player's head. That's where I usually start my bullet drop. And when I really do start adding bullet drop to this is when usually in game, when the character is all black and you can't see their clothing or anything, is generally when I start to incorporate bullet drop into my shots. There are some distances in like different elevation settings you're going to have to do this as well, but my main thing is I start applying bullet drop when I cannot see the character's clothing anymore. One of the next tips I have for you guys is, this may seem kind of silly, but when it comes to having your sensitivity, since I do play on a lower sensitivity, this helped me a lot, because when I first started out this game, my hand would always be jittering all over the place as soon as I saw someone. So having the lower sensitivity and making sure you don't jitter your hand around with the mouse is my next tip. I know it sounds silly. Sometimes you don't even think about it when you're playing and you do this, but when I lowered my sensitivity and then I saw I was still jittering my hand around, I don't know, I just kind of got the rhythm to stop doing that. So I'm just throwing that in there as a tip. It may be a stupid tip, but there's that. And then finally, the easiest tip out of all, it's so simple, you guys. Just aim for the head whenever you possibly can. Aiming for the head is what's going to get you guys the most kills in this game, because if you're trying to shoot the body, if they have a makeshift or a Lamion, you're going to be having to put an additional couple shots. If you hit them in the helmet, it's usually 2 to 3 shots every time if you hit them in the helmet, and you're going to get the kills that way. So just like Pomage says, aim higher. It's going to help you guys out. And once you guys finally do master all of this, you can start adding in flicks, jumps, shots, and crouch spamming a little bit to help you guys get more kills. If you guys thought this video was helpful, please hit that like button and subscribe for more H1Z1 videos. Leave a comment down below on another tip video you guys want to see me come out with. I'm not the best at the game, but I know what I'm doing now. Made royalty last season. I know that's not really saying much, but we're grinding the game out, getting better every day. And as always, I'll see you guys in the next one. Thank you so much for watching.